Hey, hopefully I timed that perfectly for the end of that song. We'll soon see when I. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that. Um, so so I was a bit split on what we were going to play today. So I've done a typical me and gone, hey, we're going to do both. So yeah. Sorry, I did that because I thought for some reason the sound was coming out my speakers then. Right, so we're going to continue our Apollo stream. Well, it's our mission. So I think we got launched, didn't we, last time? I do apologise. I will be having little snacks and stuff through this stream. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see where we got. So yeah, we'll be doing this for a bit, and there we go. Okay, so we're going to be doing this for a bit, and then we'll go on to doing you know, some oxygen not included, because I haven't actually well, I haven't played oxygen not included. I've had it in my list for a while, but I haven't played it. Okay, so we want to get to the moon. What I think. So I'll put a quick save in there because I don't want to get screwed over by things going like wrong because of glitches and that. So that's the only reason I'm going to save until we get to the moon, and then I think, you know, it's going to be a case of try not to crash into the side of the moon. I'm a bit undecided as to what we're going to do. If I crash into the side of the moon, whether we stop or whether I try and repeat it and see if I don't crash, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel when we get there. Okay. Just out of interest, I'm going to shove myself in to... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just quickly shoving myself into a Discord channel. In the hopes that, I don't know, it'll do stuff. Okay, so we need to now set up our what's it? Our thingy-mabob. Our maneuver. That's the word. That's the word I'm struggling to find, and I don't know why. Words are hard. So I have a feeling historically this would have been left in orbit, but because we've got a bit of juice in it, I'm going to use that to get us to the moon. So this might not be 100% factually correct, but oh well. Let's see. So hopefully we won't need too much. There we go. Oh, actually, can I set... Yes, set target. Okay, right, here we go. This is how I can... This is how we do it. This is how we do it, baby. Okay, can I get these closer by... Okay, can I get these closer by doing it later? Do I have to orbit a couple more times, maybe? I mean, it doesn't have to be really close, but as close as possible would be pretty awesome. So that's going to bring us in at 38,000. Oh god, maybe a bit sharp. Oh god, that's going to go right into the side of the moon. That's Not exactly what we're after. 209. I just don't want to have to use too much fuel. Can I skip to another? How's that gonna look? Okay, so that's increasing burn time. I want to reduce burn time, really. Is that reducing burn time? That is, right. Wait a minute, what way around is this orbit? Because I'm already confused. That really did not take much time. Right, no, surely I speed up then, heading this way. So let's so we're setting that as target. Okay, so we're gonna miss. So that will give us that. So let's just see if we can bring that a little bit. Oh, that's a bit closer. Oh, yeah, there you go, 84. Yeah, let's go with that. For now, we'll go with that. And just hope that we can, I don't know, burn. So, yeah. So that one needs 879 ms. What have we got left? Oh! Yeah, we've got enough. We've got enough to do that. Look at that. That is enough. That's good. Let's turn the brightness up. Okay, so. Oh, I'm actually placed in the right place for once as well for playing these games. So hopefully, when we get to this, so we need to burn for 1 minute and 51 seconds, and it's in 17 minutes. So let's speed ourselves. Let's warp to the next maneuver, and hopefully we can get a decent burn. Okay. I'm hoping that maybe we can do some correctional burns while we're going. I mean, look at that. That's going like mad. Now, I think technically, these would have might not have been engines which could restart once they're turned off. Because there was something I found out that was really interesting actually the other day about rocket engines, is if they don't have like a spark to ignite it, or they're not chemicals that ignite on contact with each other. Yeah, so there's some chemicals that ignite with each other, which are known as gastro or something like that, chemicals. But then you got like ones that need to be ignited, and that's what you saw on like the space shuttle. And if you ever watched footage of the space shuttle taking off, or even the Apollo, like the Saturn rockets in the Apollo missions, you would see all these sparks, and that is sort of helping to ignite. I think that's actually not to ignite in the motor, but anything that's escaped. But in the motor, there is also an igniter. However, sometimes some of the rockets' designs, they didn't put an igniter in. And so what you had was they had to put like almost like, the way to think about it is a bit like a barbecue starter. You know, those like barbecue starting blocks or those fire starting blocks, but they would have like a bit of solid rocket fuel almost that ignites and would then ignite the rest of the chamber. And it has to be put up there by a person. And so there's pictures of people up inside, like this bit here, put in the igniter inside, and apparently it became like a tradition that the guy who does that wears the key to start the whole launch, so that somebody doesn't accidentally do it while somebody's in there putting igniter in. I just found that pretty funny. I mean that's a kind of cool little bit of information there. So yeah, you got that nice little tidbit of information, and yeah, so yeah, I am periodically checking volumes and stuff for you guys, because I don't want to have a repeat of one of the other streams where you can't hear anything I'm saying over rockets. Not that that's ever a bad thing. Okay, we're coming in quite close now to right, we're getting very close to now, so we'll just start throttling down. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right, so now we're heading off out to the moon. It looks pretty let's have a maneuver over here. I'm a bit worried by how close to the moon this is going to get. Okay, so because we might have messed this up ever so slightly, but we'll see. I think if we walk to there, we'll get a bit of a better idea as to what's going on. Okay. Let's walk there, because this does increasingly look like we might be crashing into the moon, which isn't exactly ideal. Okay, let's let's see if we can move, how we can move these things around. Okay, now we need 75. That's a bit of a better orbit positioning. So let's get ourselves into position for that. It's a 14-second burn, 130. I think that's about doable. I think then once we do that, I'm tempted to do the whole opening up, getting the lander out, and all of that jazz. I think that'll be pretty much where we'll go from there. Just to have a look, so we have got that's it. So those clamps will undo. I can press 0 because I think that's to open this. Then there should be somewhere the undocking bit for. I might not have added that to the listing. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoops, indeed. I wonder how many times in actual space things something's gone wrong and someone's just gone, whoops. I wouldn't be actually I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened quite a bit. Somebody saying whoops. Whoopsie. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay. It's only a 14-second burn, so we'll probably go full blast for a lot of it. And then maybe just shut it off and, or bring it down at about 5 seconds. Okay. Let's just speed things up a little bit more. So because it's only 14 seconds, I'm actually going to do it on the exact second it says to burn. We're going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, there we go. Okay, that looks a bit better. That looks like a slightly healthier approach. I'm hoping that we don't need to... Right, so we've got 793 ms of fuel left. I'm tempted to say that will do. And I think we're going to have to disengage from it. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick save, just in case doing this breaks it. Which it probably can and will. Okay. Like that. I'm hoping that hasn't destroyed anything down here. Okay. We're now out. So if we just turn on our RCS, we can like that. I don't know why RCS isn't working on here. Oh, it is enabled on there. Okay. Just need to be very careful with our mono propellant because... Oh shit me! Those can now heat up. Oh, that's kind of new. That. Okay, let's set as target. I'm going to control from here, and so we're going to now. So we should be trying to bring that into view. There we go, slowly. We're getting there. There we go. Right, turn the RCS off. Okay, right. So the next uncoupling should be for... Hopefully if this is set up right, it should be for... this one here. It is. Has that done it? Shit! Well, I don't know how to say this. But our land is dead. Right. I know what's happened. We're going to have to load that. I'm hoping I can change some of the settings on the fly. Okay. Shit. So what's happened is the decouplers are a little bit more vicious than they should have been. I wonder if just decoupling... So that's... yeah. It is a little bit... where is this port in the staging anyway? Okay. So that's done that. Which has blown the whole of the bottom of that off. But I do hope that we can... Nope. Apparently that is stuck in there. I don't know what it's actually attached to. Right, there's only one way of sourcing this, and we need to decouple. Let's set that as a target. That should now spin us round. Okay, that's not what we want. For some... Oh, what have we done that's fucked that up? Why? So, for some reason, the game thinks that that cylinder is part of that. And it's not coming off. This is mildly concerning. I mean, do we want to attempt to land the whole thing on the Mun? Or do we kind of go with the whole, yeah, this whole... Why is... I just don't know what's going on with it. It's just, it just doesn't want to... It doesn't want to sort of, you know, come off. Oh well. We'll have to go with it like this. I mean, we can try... What I'll do is I'll get into an orbit around the moon and everything. Or the Mun, as I should be calling it. And I guess I could see about landing it. See what happens. Let's warp here. Okay. So that's what that's going to do. We then add a maneuver. We're going to bring that in. So that's burn timer of 1 minute. Okay, can we... Okay. So it reckons we can't do... Because that's 212. Oh, wait a minute, it still thinks... Oh, it thinks we're working off of that engine. No. We're working off of that engine. Oh, which also only has... Oh, for... This is not going to work. We just do not have enough fuel. So we've got 110 ms of fuel. Okay. So maybe we need to bring the amount of this down. So if we've only got 100, we need, yeah, we'd need to have at least, yeah, at least that. Well, we'll go with that. We'll see how things go. So maybe we needed to actually take a bit of fuel out of that last thing, a bit more fuel in here. Oh, wait a minute. This engine needs to be activated. Okay. This is not going to go well because of these flappy flaps. I want to know what, because there's literally nothing holding that in. There is nothing it's just, why is that a thing? I wonder if it's the way I built the rocket. Anyway. Shit, that's it. We're out of fuel. Yeah. So these Kerbals are fucked, essentially. Oh, that's just bullshit. So what I'm gonna do, because I want these Kerbals back, and I don't want too much crap in my solar system for this playthrough. We'll do a quick like emergency land. So we're gonna suddenly go, oh no, we need to abort. So okay. Let's go a little bit more. Go 32. Okay. So say this is how it should have been done. We'll be like, oh no, what was that explosion? We must now remove ourselves from the where is the bit for, okay, first that bit. So yeah, that needs to, we need to remove ourselves from here. So we remove ourselves like that. Gonna spin ourselves round, and we'll speed up time. Hopefully that's other bits gonna go back and burn up on re-entry or not. Kind of looks like it's just gonna stay where it is. Oh shit, we've gone past our node. That's not exactly brilliant, but we're gonna go around again. Okay. This isn't ideal, but there we go. So we're gonna just there we go, like that. Then we'll just get ourselves to face this way. Boom, we'll just go to stability. Actually, we might just turn that off as well, and we'll just go in. We'll we'll go in blind. Let's speed things up. Which actually, unfortunately, does have the... Wait a minute, why am I now in a higher orbit? That did not go right. Luckily, I didn't detach or anything. There we go. We'll get to about 20 and everything else should hold itself up then. And then as we go down, we can start shedding bits as and where we need to. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Going down. We're going down. Okay, right, we're now entering atmosphere, so really probably shouldn't. Let's just get ourselves nice and like that. Okay, lovely. Take that off. Actually, let's at least put stability on. I think we're going to run out of electrical power at some point anyway going down, but oh well. Hopefully, there we go, we should be approaching our periapsis soon. I've got something weird on my keyboard that I'm just removing. So this is like a properly scrubbed mission. This is my Apollo. Is it 12? Where they didn't actually land on the moon, except for I didn't even get to the moon. So I mean, even then they did more than I did. Shit. Okay. Speed things up a little bit. So okay, where are we going? I think when we get into... Oh, there we go. Right, we are getting a bit of... There we go. Turn that off. No, that's not it. Turn that off. There we go. Get rid of that. Goodbye. Random. That's going to burn up now. That's going to burn up on impact. Now, hopefully, we're going to slow down enough and have a nice landing. I would hope. But we'll see. Oh, they actually put like nice little indents where you can put things. It's pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to Kerbal Space Program 2. Let's talk about that bit while we're waiting to get in. Oh god, this oh, I've got plenty of abulator, so, and there's nothing really getting too hot except for the stuff that's meant to be getting hot. So, but yeah, Kerbal Space Program 2, I've been doing a bit of reading on it. So it's going to have updated graphics, but then again, this is getting updated graphics. But multiplayer, that's the big one. I'm going to try and see if I can encourage some of the usual people who appear on this channel to maybe buy a copy and play with me. None of them have any idea about rocket science, so it's going to be fun. I mean, showing that, before I got however many hours I have in this game, I had no idea about rocket science either, and I had to learn a lot. And that's one of the things actually that's been really good about Kerbal, is their ability to teach people rocket science. You know, the thing that everyone says is hard. And oh, what's that down there? Is that one of the Oh, is that one of the launch sites? Let's have a quick look, see what we've just flown over. No. Don't know what that is. Is that one of the... That might be one of the... Oh, it isn't the temple or something, is it? Over there. But, yeah. But yeah, also other solar systems, like, as stock, not like a mod, but going out of the solar system. Pretty cool, that. I'm really interested to know how the multiplayer is going to be done. If it's going to be like... is it going to be... like, in the form of a... Oh, God. How do you... the words. Is it going to be like a co-op? Is it going to be a versus? Okay, let's... Got rid of those. Okay. Let's get these drogue chutes out. So at least we know this upper stage works. This part works. I was wondering the other day when I was thinking about this. I was thinking, I bet something goes wrong with getting the spacecraft, getting that shuttle out. And it did. I was not proven wrong. I just need to work out why I couldn't get the lander out. I've got a little while to do that, because I'm thinking we play this till like 9 o'clock, so like another hour, and then because I haven't got any work or anything, because I'm actually off now, I'm off for a little bit, and then at like 9 o'clock, if we're not doing much on here, we'll switch over and play some Oxygen Not Included. I'll have a little break and we'll play that for a little bit. Sounds like a plan? I think that sounds like a brilliant plan. Sorry, I'm just trying to relocate my phone because it keeps flying around everywhere. Okay, let's do that. Can I cut these? Are these the drogue chutes? Let's cut them. Why is that not? Can I? So that's the big chute. Big chute, little chute, cardboard box. I really need to should have put cutting the chute in as a thing, really. Right, let's speed this up because this is now going to take forever. We're coming down at a speedy 5.8 meters a second. That's quite slow. So that is essentially our Apollo 1, because it's an actual flight and it failed. So we kind of done a Apollo mission, just didn't succeed. Okay, let's recover that. Done. Right, let's recover all this. There we go. Let's go in here and let's try and work out what went wrong and stuff like that. So let's load it up. Okay. So for starters, I want to add some extra bits. So are these the drogue chutes? Okay. Alright, so what I can do actually is if I go into actions, so on that's the doing that. So if I go, that's Jettison's Shroud. So if we go custom 2, and we'll go with these, which we can't see because they're hidden. Apparently just selecting in there isn't enough. God's sakes, why is everything so hard? Let's go with it. Let's move those out. There we go. Actions. Drogue. Cut. Okay, now we can go back to the build and put these in. Like that. Flip them round. Go like that. I think I'm gonna have to offset them quite a bit. Oh, fuck's sake. Now I can't get the bloody things back in, can I? Jesus. Why? Why do you hate me, game? There we go. There we go. And we put them in their own thing, and we could put the shroud back on. There we go, lovely. So that's one thing done. That's one thing sorted. So we're going to save. Right. Another thing we need to manage is the fact that these are way too powerful. Okay, so we want to have like a false. We just need it enough to break. So if it goes to like false percentage 1, that should do all of these. Yep, that does. And we need to do the same for this one down here. False percentage, and we're going to go with like a 5 because we want a little bit of push. Okay, so the problem with this now is pretty sure that if I select that and remove it, no, okay, so if I do that, that removes it. So that is not a thing. Okay, so what is that connected to? Okay, so I've done that. So does that mean if I select this, okay, so that, okay, let's get rid of that. Problem solving in Kerbal. Isn't it a fun thing? Isn't it fun? Are you having fun? Okay, right, so might have come to our issue now. Okay, let's go into here. So that false percentage has gone back up. So these probably, yep, because they're horrible. Why does this game do this? Who knows why? Okay, so we'll save that. What we're going to do is I want to remove basically everything from here down. That. Then we're just going to fly that little bit. And then we can start tinkering with fuel, because holy hell, that top bit really needed some fuel. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Let's... Okay, look at that. So that's opened, that's fine. Then it's... I want to see if... Right, so it still doesn't detach. Right. So why is it not removing itself from here? So there's something else maybe I need to put on. Right, let's look at our options, shall we? Let's have a look at our options and see what we've got. So this is coupling, payload, service module, cargo bay, cargo bay, cargo bay, cargo bay, protective shell. That's too big. I want the next one. It's there. Okay, let's try and work something out, shall we? No, because that won't work. Right. I'm now... Right, what we're going to do... What we are going to do... Because I don't think I've got it on this... Don't save. Yeah. Because I haven't got it on this save. We're going to go and have a look at that other one that that dude did. Or the woman. And see how they did the bay for theirs. So that does require me going into another save. So just bear with me while I do that. Because Jesus Christ, that's actually I wonder. I'm just going to quickly go into my files and see if I can move the craft file in. I might be able to do that. It could also just destroy the whole game, but we'll see. I'm willing to take that risk. Kerbal Space Program. Saves. Is it in this one? Ships. Okay, here we go. I think, is it the craft? I think it's the craft fault. Don't know. I can't remember anymore. Let's just have another look. I can't remember what file it is you put in. It's probably something really simple, but I don't want to put the wrong thing in and break the game. Craft files. Oh, here we go. They're in here anyway. Right. Just want to copy that. We're going to go in... It is saves. Apollo stream. Ships. Vehicle assembly building. Paste. Okay, right. So let's go back into that save. And hopefully it's appeared. Some quick on the fly checking of things. Okay, I'll show you if it worked. And if it has worked, I'll switch us over now. Let's load this. Okay, so this guy did use a couple modded parts, though it did say it was all vanilla, but it's all like trajectories and stuff like that. Okay. Now I just need to wait for 2 years while it loads in. Okay, let's have a look and see how this guy's done it. Right, first of all, I want to remove a lot of this. So I'm going to remove... How do I get hold of this whole structure? What is the main part of this structure? I did manage to get a lot of it for a moment there. Let's just slowly get rid of what we can. Okay, that's quite a lot, but we're removing that. Oh, wait a minute, what was that? I've managed to get... Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that's... Oh, hello. There's a... I think that should remove... Then we can finally see how this guy did it. And I'll also get an idea of what weights we're looking at. So that was 387. Okay, what's this here? I'm just going to now slowly take this one. Okay, right. Okay, so... bit confused as to what's going on here. So we got... So that's a decoupler. There's a structural tube. So... decoupler on there. So what is the structural tube connected to? What have we got here? We got... So that goes in there. So that's... Oh! Okay. That's interesting. So they used skiffs, but with little extra fuel tanks, but they removed all the fuel from that. Oh yeah, and they've had to remove fuel from things as well. How's that done though? It's I find this really interesting. I don't know if this is interesting for anyone watching, but this is pretty interesting to me. So what we've got here is that's full. That's only half full. Okay. So we've only got 20,000 on that first bit. You remove that. Move that, move that. Then you've got these engines here. So what have we got here? How is this a thing here? Because there's definitely a random shroud. Oh, and I've got some rockets on there. Is there... This is one of those. Right, so that one's been done with an Airstream protective shell there. But how's this one done? Have they embedded? They must have embedded. Can I get myself inside the rocket? Oh yeah, they have. Look, they've embedded it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So they've embedded a protective shell and done a random. So that basically had. So that had that like that, and had that under there. And had that connected like that, and that one there. But why did they have that? Why is that needed? I don't understand why that is needed, but I mean, if the guy who made this ever pops in and could explain. Oh, so they've used skiffs for all of this. I have a feeling it was vectors at the bottom. Let's have a look. Oh no, it was Mayston. So skiff. Which one's the Mayston? Kerbal KE1 Mayston, so it's a KE1. Oh god, it's that! Oh, okay, so you used... Oh, because it comes without... So what is that? So that's got a thrust ISP is 290. So why is that better than that? I have no idea. I have no idea why that's better. Okay, so let's we'll move all this. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so what's gone on here? So this is a tank. Okay. Structural 2. Okay, right. Now suddenly things start making sense. Okay. So it's on like... Oh, no. It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. Okay, right. So let's see how they did these. Because mine look like arse, because I'm no good at that sort of thing. But so what did they use? So they used a wing strike, wing connector point type D, and wing strikes. What ones are they? What ones are those? So they used a connector D, structural wing, is it this one? Wing connector type D, so that's definitely one of the rectangular, yeah, so that one. I've then used a wing strike. Where's that then, a wing strike? Oh right, it's that! Oh yeah, that does make sense using that. Yeah, so you could pilot it. Okay. So let's remove this tank here. Let's have a look and see what they've done in here. Okay, so we got. So that's an advanced reaction wheel module. And that's a structural tube set on medium. So I'm going to take that off. And that takes those wingy bits off at the top. Got a spark liquid fuel engine onto a T80 decoupler, which is actually on full force percentage. These though are on the lower force percentage. Yes. Okay, so maybe I need to rethink the whole of my bottom part. Oh, and those are to stop these from floating out. Okay. And that's the rover in there. Which if we go into, I think it's actions. There is a, no, that's not it. Oh shit, no, that's oh well, we're not gonna save this, so oops. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that part of the advanced reaction wheel? Oh, here you go. Okay, that's the cow controller. Alright, so that does, that's what does all that. Okay. Now there should be a controller in you somewhere. In you, kind sir. Somewhere. Oh yeah, and they put the ladder. Ah, that's yes, because then you can put. Yeah, so their lander in general is just better than mine. Let's just be quite clear about that. But their lander is better than mine. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm after. Okay, let's head out. Get to a better position. Okay, so. Ah, cool. Right, so let's have a look. So it actually opens up a cargo bay, rotates that round, and that oh my god, that is cool. That is pretty cool, that. I don't know what then sorts out the wheels and that. I'm guessing there's another one on there. Probably hidden from view. But that's pretty cool. But I think we've sorted out the issue, don't save, with mine. So let's go and have a look and see if we can not fix this at all. Okay. So oh yeah, so the mass was a lot less somehow. Right, it's because that was down to about there, and then I think yeah, this bit here is all wrong, essentially. Okay. So this is the bit we need to pay attention to. So we can remove that and remove that. So the problem is all this is actually bits that we kind of want. Okay, so we want a large reaction wheel. Advanced reaction wheel. Boom. There we go. On there like that. Okay. Now we're starting to make a bit of sense in this weird world that we live in. Okay, let's see. Can I... Right, I can remove that. Oh, yes, good. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so we can move that on there. And that still has the program in it. Yep, that still has that program in it. Oh, good. We can just slightly fix this. Oh, shit. No. Okay, okay, so these are... Alright, so these are fixing to the wrong thing anyway. So might as well... There we go. Can remove those. I have these like that. You know what? I'm going to do this slightly different. I'm going to do it... I'm going to do them sideways. Is it? There you go. Why are you not moving? Why are you not twisting? There we go. I'll do these sideways like that. And then hopefully that then means that this can now be... So I'm hoping that that is connected to that, which means... No! Okay. This is still not what it's supposed to do. Oh shit. Really fucked that up. We've really fucked it. We fucked it, guys. Luckily we have a reverse key. Let's put 0.5 there. Right, I just need to go back and have a look. I need to have a look at this. What I need to do is do like a breakdown save of it, so I don't have to keep doing it every time. Though we do now know where to get rid of the launch pad. So, because this guy did admittedly use a couple of mods by the looks of it. He used, or she, they rather, then have used some like of the okay, right. Let's see if I can get this, understand how this works. Okay, right, so it is. If I remove that, that removes all of that. Okay. So all of this is connected to that. Okay. Okay. I'll get rid of that. Okay, and that is literally on the bottom of that because that's resting on it. Okay, right. Let's load ours back up again. To the 0.5 one. Oh dear. Right, so we need to go with a medium. Get rid of that. So this. Yes! Okay, so that's sorted that bit out. That's... Okay. Though admittedly... Shit! Though admittedly I want to... they put a bigger... I'm going to put a bigger decoupler on there. Like that. There you go. Put a shroud on there to protect that a little bit. I'm going to down the false percentage on that because I don't actually want too much on there. There you go, put that on there, put that on there. Okay, let's close these guys up. Okay, so these guys are now closed. So now I just need to get in here, get right in here, and find out. There we go. These bits. Okay, so got that bit. And we just need to up we go. I'm pretty sure like that. Why? Maybe we need to probably put them on top like that. There we go, that works. So hopefully that should sort of work now. So it's 2.0. Let's go with Apollo 2.0. We'll save that. We do, however, yes, we do want to put some more fuel in here because there is not enough fuel. Or is it the case I need to just change the engine maybe? So I've got a Wolfhound. What else have we got? So I went with the Wolfhound. And you got the Cheetah, which could work. It's not big enough. So that's the Wolfhound. Skipper mainsail. Is it just 'cause that's just not... I mean, it's really efficient in vacuum. But we only got 67 ms. Wait a minute, that's in a vacuum for 500 and so right, 364 ms. Can we add a couple more? Yeah, let's add a couple more of them. What was that? What does that look like now? 38. Doesn't add. So that's 338, 362. Wait a minute, are we looking at the right engine? Yeah, 360. Adding more fuel just isn't cutting it. So that's 362. But apparently adding another couple of them. Yeah, remove. Right, so that removes efficiency, so we're not even going to do that. And let's go back to Kerbin, sea level. I'll get rid of that. These guys need to close. Boom. We'll put the shroud back on. Boom. We sorted all that up there. I mean, that has quite a bit of fuel, so maybe we'll use that further. That's got a bit of fuel. Do we want to change these? So what are these? That's a bobcat. So we've got a bobcat. So that's 290, 310. That's the skiff is definitely better at that point. Let's just bring this up. So do we want? Yeah, that's what we're gonna. We're just gonna redo this. I'm gonna nick some of that guy's ideas because that guy had some brilliant ideas. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna take one of these RX. Oh no. These RX fuel tanks like that, and we'll. What was it? They used a little large holding tank, but it looked like that. It's on gas. Rocket Max. Small holding tank. Did look like one of those. Oh, Oscar B. Here we go. So if I. Okay, can we? Okay, so put those like that, and we get rid of the fuel in those. Okay, that works. That works. Then we can put skiff, wasn't it, in the centre? Actually, let's get the skiff. Only two. Let's get. Oh shit! No, let's get rid of its symmetry mode first, and. So put one like that, and then can we? Okay. Something tells me we're going to have to do a bit of moving manually with all this. Let's just let's move these boys out a little bit. Okay, we're getting there. Now let's select these guys and we'll just move them out just a little bit. There we go. Look at that. That looks pretty darn spot on, if you ask me. And turn a shroud off. Oh, wait a minute. With right. So what we can do is we can actually use the bigger decoupler. Where is the biggest? See that one? Nope. Get rid of that. We go with the central. Oh, no, we're going with the central. There we go. And then okay, right, now I understand why it wasn't just straight up that now. Okay. Okay. How do we do this? Okay, let's build this fairing. Okay, right, we're gonna have to rethink this. Okay, move that down, move that out, put that in like that. Now, oh right, that was actually all that is to make that look pretty. So if I'm not too worried about that, I can just put a cross section in. Where is it? It's structural, isn't it? Structural tubes. Okay, so let's get a structural tube going the wrong way. Okay, let's just okay, so that is what I want that to be joined onto. Okay, so let's there we go. Like that. So hopefully that should, yeah, that should detach like that, but blah blah blah. Override. Okay. So we've got those. How much are we on for weight? The weight is probably gone up. Let's try it. I'm tempted to try this now. See if we can get this working. I'm tempted. Let's see. So these are... Let's just double check our engines, shall we? So we got vectors. Alright, so a skiff will do 265, 330. Yeah, so these are better at lifting off, I think. So we'll keep with those. That looks right, that looks right. Everything looks about where we want it. Yeah. We'll this we'll have to do. What was I going to put in customize free? I was going to put something in customize free, wasn't I? Oh no, I've put cut shoot in. Got toggle play. Jettison shroud. Jettison shroud. Alright, so that's removing the... Oh, actually, that's a point. For this one... activate engine. So we've got... Deploy... Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. This is for... Yeah, cancel that. Just... we'll get rid of the deploy shoot. Okay, so... Right. Gonna have to go in and do all this again. Yay! Okay. Because, you know, this is what we love doing. We love having to do the same thing multiple times. Shit. Right, let's go to build. I'm gonna drop this guy down a little bit. We're going right in here. Gonna move this out for a moment. Can we go actions? So we've got open that. So that's gonna be for these. We're gonna cut these. That means we can get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay. Boom. These guys can go back in. Boom, like that. In they are. This can have the shroud. Go back on. Actions. So boom, boom. So we have the bolt. So boom, that activates. Need decouples there. Deploy. Then we have our Jettison shroud. Decouple that. Decouple that. And 2 will deploy shoots. Okay, so that's all that. Then we're down here, we have deploy shoot, cut shoot. So that's controller. That is cutting the shoots on landing. And we'll go with 8. It's going to be... Actually, no, let's go with... What's in there? We could go with... Right, so we've got Jettison, deploy shoot. Alright, 3. We can go with... toggle engine. And decouple. So that's going to be 3. And that's for like once we get into space. That looks about good. Let's save that, override, and let's try it. Let's take it to the launch pad and let's try it out and hope that because I've got it in the ground it doesn't spawn in the ground or something stupid. Which is always something that can happen on this game. Let's see how much of this actually works. Have I spawned into the ground? Let's aim camera here. Aim camera. Nope, we're alright. Okay. So aim our camera sort of in the middle. I'll put that on. And this is where I apologise in advance for any noise that we made. There we go, we are taking off, that's good, we are lifting off. So we might have got our fuel right this time. Okay, let's go. Going. Should have probably waited for the moon to be at a good positioning before we did this, but oh well. We might have a little bit of fuel left. So we're going to do the usual. We're going to try and get... oh, that's the timer saying that I should be switching over. We'll do a little bit more of this because we now got this going. Do like another half hour. I reckon we can do it in half an hour. So okay, yeah, because all this is going up now. Because the further up we get, the more stuff we get. So I'm looking at put our manoeuvre menu up. Let's check the apoapsis going up. Okay, so the rocket is now naturally leaning. That's a mild problem here, as that's all collapsed in on itself. So obviously we've gone a little bit too high up with that, but or low down rather. But oh well. Okay, right, we're almost in the upper part of the atmosphere. Oh shit! That did not go as planned. Okay. What happened there? F1. Is it F1? I can't remember what button it is to get the mission report up. F3. Separation. So we had a decoupler collided with carbonite fuel tank. Right. Okay. So the thing is, it's now going to be off balance. Oh yeah, and it's not even got all the right. Let's revert flight vehicle assembly. So everything was kind of going all right up until when that separation happened. So we need to work out what happened in that separation. I have a feeling it's something to do with this. Let's have a look and see how this dude did that. Let's load it up again. I don't like copying too much what other people do, but it's good to learn, because obviously they've come across the same problems. So we'll have a look. We're learning. It's a learning process. So what they did here, let's have a look and see what it looks like on the staging as well. So we get here. So that activates. Okay, so then it activates a load of those. That. Alright, and that, yeah, so that's just to make that look pretty. That was a TD50. Ah, right, it's not a high false percentage on there. So that's false percentage of 6. Okay. Is it this one? Right, so that's 100%. Then there's a second one that's actually around those. Is this one even on? Right, so maybe if I just go 6% on mine, it'll be all right. So maybe it's the. Maybe we need more of these. Okay. Let's put more of these guys in. Let's turn that off. Okay, do that. So we want to put. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, makes sense actually. Yeah, because so you have that one like that. Is that TD50? Yeah, T50. Then you have is it? T. T50, T. That T. It's down to like 6. And we have a load of these. Well, we'll just do 2. Like that. Yeah, so that should maybe fix it. So we've got this decoupler there. Actually, why is that? That should be up here. I'll put that one there with the engines. That engine needs to go there with there. Okay, so this should work now. Should being the keyword there. Should work. If this doesn't work, I'm going to give up, essentially. And then we'll go play some oxygen not included for a little bit. See what that's like. See if it's rage inducing. Okay. Here we go. It's fairly... Let's check it's not too loud for you guys. Okay. So, going up. It just takes a little while to climb, but once it's going, it's going. It's quite good. Once it's going. I didn't fix that top, but let's go back and fix that while we're fiddling around with things. Let's fix the top, because that's actually going to annoy me so much. Here we go. Okay, so why? Oh, why, Delilah? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So let's just look at this from... Okay. There we go. Do I want to offset this slightly? Can I offset this slightly? Why is it going over to the side like that? Offset. Why? Why does it do that? Why? What does it ping onto that makes it do that? Offset. Let's just go down a little bit. Oh, I guess we'll bring these up like that. And we'll bring you in. That. These guys should be alright. These guys should be following protocol. Yep, we're all good here. Okay. All looks ship shape. I guess. Let's just hope it works. Let's just hope it works. No. Hmm. Here we go. See how this goes. Well, it looks better. That's one thing. Okay, there we go. We're on the plus quite quickly. Got the nice blue flames from these used rocket engines. Okay. See how this goes. It's where I find out I should have just waited until daytime to do this launch. Still really haven't got my green screen sorted out properly, it seems. Could really do with like moving the camera pointing down on me a little bit more, but one day we'll get it sorted. I forget that I kind of start slumping as I stream. Okay, starting to get a bit of speed now. Starting to hit them sort of mid atmosphere soon. Starting to roll in a direction I'd rather not be rolling. So let's start to roll, sort of tilting it into that direction. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be the moment of truth now, coming up soon. How well does this whole bit here go? Okay, we're just gonna just about hit. How many engines have we got going? I don't know why we still... Oh, it's because of... right, I don't want to see those. Okay, so... Don't know how well that worked, but... Oh well. We're still raising, pretty much raising quite high. There we go. Let's get on that 90 pitch. There we go. Starting to roll a bit, which is not ideal, but the apoapsis is it's not looking great actually. Could look a lot better. We got the other Apollo lander just, you know, floating around. Here we go. Let's let's just slowly getting ourselves okay. I mean, I was hoping that this would get us slightly higher in orbit. Oh dear. Spinning way too much. It's really not bringing up our periapsis that much. Oh, bless me. Okay, well, orbit velocity is sort of starting to set up a bit. We have got another 2,178 ms on the next stage, which we're probably going to need. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to need that. I've only got another 40 or so on this one. Okay, let's... Oh shit, what's going on here? Why? What's... Why has this not decoupled properly? Right. We're going to just do one thing now. And that's... I'm going to try and fix that. And then we'll do like a run through on the launch pad. So this... Do I need a bigger one? What's this? So this is the TS12. So if we put an 18 on, does that work? Oh, wait a minute. It's a stack separator. That's why. Need to double check we haven't got anything silly like that anywhere else now. Any other... So that's decoupler. That's decoupler. Okay. God, what? Why do I always seem to accidentally get a stack separator shoved in? I mean, that did not go the best. On that bit. And let's bring that right down. Save. Right. Let's go to launch. We'll get a little bit into the air. Then once we're like a couple hundred meters up, I'm going to do a run through of everything, and then we'll do the escape test run through as well once we're up there. I want to see how well that works, because I think your bolts should work actually if I do a double press of backspace, but we'll see. Okay. So once we're what, a couple, maybe 1,000 or so feet up, or meters rather, we'll I just need enough sort of so that I don't come falling right back down really. One thing I am interested to find out is whether it looks like Kerbal Space Program 2 is actually going to have a launch tower, which would be pretty awesome if it does. And apparently they've revamped the way you do your building of your rockets and stuff, which will also be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to finding out more about what's going to go on with all that. Okay, and let's get a little bit further up, and a bit more speed, and then we'll about So if we get to about 3,000... Yeah, so... Oh shit, the problem with that is I should have turned the engines off. I should have sort of powered down, then do that. Yeah, right. Take 2 of this testing all the stages malarkey. Can I speed this up? I can. Yes, I know it will affect physics. Let's just see how. Oh, actually, this keeps it actually going up a lot straighter. Oh, it's the physics on that top bit though will go a bit dodgy, really. Yeah, look, they go halfway down the rocket like that. Okay. Let's do our roll program. There we go. So apparently the whole roll program thing is to literally just bring the astronauts in their pod into sort of facing the right way, from what I've read at least. That's what it is. I say read. What I've watched on a YouTube video and someone's done all the research for me. Who am I kidding? What have I read? Things I haven't read books on rocket science. Who do you think I am? Okay. So that's taken all the engines out doing that. Huh. Right. Now, out of interest, I'm going to see how that one that I've been basing this on has done. If because I want to see, actually, I can then watch their staging a bit better, actually. If I remove the launch pad and I'll put my own little launch holders on. As we wait for it to load up. Do 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 do. So fire those. Okay. So they do actually fire the engines before it takes off. So. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. We need to just put some of these guys on. There we go. Maybe not have it so high up, but you know, get the idea. Let's launch that. I just want to see what their stagings look like, really, as it's going up. There's only so much you can understand looking in an editor as to how something works. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes when it loads, which will be any moment now. Here we go. So first of all, probably slightly change all that. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, so immediately It's not as tall as mine. Is what I first noticed. It's a lot quicker than mine. Yeah, this guy's done a lot better job than I have. Yeah, 'cause look at that. Look at that. That's really going for it. Yes, yes, it is. Imp's just coming meowing away. Expect him to be suddenly jumping on me at any moment now. I mean, look at that. This is just like rocketing up, to excuse the pun. I mean, it wasn't full, these tanks, but then again, I only put one tank there. Okay. Let's watch, see how this next decouple works. So fuel should be running out soon. Right, I think there was rockets inside. Let's revert that flight. There must have been rockets inside that for that to do that. Right, so that's down, down, up. Let's see where... because I can't actually remember which way it should usually look. Let's focus, aim camera here. And go in. Can I see can I see the arrows on the... no, I can't. Oh no, up. So up is what's going. Okay, so down, up. Right, let's go back to... Alright, so they've managed to get it to work somehow, and I don't know how, and it's mildly annoying, and well, that's a big explosion. Yeah, that's quite a big explosion there. Let's go back to vehicle assembly. that a little bit, just a tiny bit of a big explosion there. Yeah, so let's have a look. So go here. We have all these go off, then it blasts that off. Where's this then? Is that up here? Alright, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you don't need a decoupler, because if you put it on... if you put... oh, because you put it on... oh! Oh, that's definitely news to me. Oh, it is definitely some news. Alright, so anything that points up is what's coming off. So we go down, then up. Have I done it the wrong way round? On mine. I mean, I've done a lot of things wrong on mine. I mean, this is a lot bigger than it needs to be. I think it's the extra weight on there that's probably causing the issues. That's a bigger tank than it needs to be. I mean, the whole thing's wrong. The whole the whole of mine is wrong. In several ways. I don't know how to fix that. I think we're gonna call it quits on that. Someone's done it better than me. I am never gonna do it equally as well under my own thing. I can do my own rockets, but I can't follow real world rockets. That's what I'm gonna go with from this whole thing. We might come back to this, but I am tempted to wait until we get the new update. I think to where it updates the graphics, and then I was going to do a new career. Possibly. I'll see how I feel. But I was going to do like a no restart career. I'll still have it so that I can save and I'll only reset if it's like a glitch bullshit sort of thing. But yeah, apart from that, like, it'll be all deaths are like forever deaths and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is, let me just move over to the cam. I'm gonna go on a quick break. I'm gonna boot up Oxygen Not Included. I'll change all the title and everything. I might have to stop and restart the stream just to make things sort of trigger. But yeah, so I'll see you in a little bit. So see you in a bit. I need to get the music going as well, so I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, in a bit. Bye bye.